My name is Greg Clay. I'm a Vice President, Chief Security Officer for a mid-sized company. I'm an executive within the company that I work for. I was selected among a couple of people in my organization to be a part of this program, helping them work through or get a little bit more refined in how they manage, how they're seen, how they're perceived, and how they can work through things that can help the business be more productive. One of the first things that Andy and I worked on together was looking at the questionnaire and the surveys. It was enlightening for me to understand kind of how people perceive you, because you have a perception of yourself and kind of what you think of yourself as a worker and a performer. As Andy and I work through some of these things, what's the best approach to kind of resolve this that would allow us to work together and move the organization forward. People are not calling me to say hi or hello or how's your day going. They're generally bringing me some issues that are problematic or troubling to the company. So one of the things I discovered was that I wasn't necessarily perhaps communicating effectively. So I decided that I would communicate a lot of the things that we would typically do in my functional team that ordinarily I would think that, that's at my level. They don't need to be bothered with this. But what I found is that they really truly wanted to know kind of what are you working on? What's your team working on? The experience working with Andy was very relaxing, comforting. I may at times be a little bit reserved and standoffish, but I felt the level of comfort with Andy that I could speak freely. He kind of held me accountable to kind of move these things forward, come up with lists of items, a program and solutions. He had me as a client in his best interest. I think I evolved as a professional by just being kind of a salesperson for my functional team. This is what we do. This is how we support the business. I think that me and my team are looked at very differently because of the process we've gone through, and to this day I'm still using some of that philosophy to help me move forward and encourage not only me but with members of my team to kind of move them forward as well. This is something I have to continue to do because it's been successful thus far based on the positive feedback that I've received from some of the senior leaders within the organization.